Yes, I'm back for section 5 of the Pilgrims Way. The sun is out. Mr. Tom is away home and he's been replaced with a new friend, Callum, and Feeney. You'll remember him from what episodes?
Tomo, Foss, East Lomond and Ninja Warrior.
Okay, he said East Lomond, it was West Lomond, but I didn't want to embarrass him on camera. So I've brought a couple of friends along. It's like we're multiplying in companions, and Mark, aka Feeney, we'll call him Feeney because he doesn't like being called Mark, has brought his dog Bruno. There he is here. Something a little bit different this episode. More friends, more laughter, more learning, more everything. Okay, so Kennoway to Ceres. Show me what you got! Peace!
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a can is here to make your day. Gingerman with a can would like to hear you say today.
So, starting here in Kenaway, I had an amazing time when I was here in Kenaway. I met a real life historian who gave me a look around this, the Causeway churchyard. And this is where I really wanted to start today because it's quite a significant memory in the Gingerman story, I guess. And look, the Pilgrim Way. And it tells us there, if you can see closely, 19 miles to St Andrews. We're just 19 miles to St Andrews. There's a tag there. From what I know is this next section is just straight through countryside, so you know this is particularly exciting for a Gingerman because that's what I love. Oh, I like this bit. Oh, there they are. They waited for me.
This way.
See, this is what happens. You just have to go with your instincts sometimes. My instinct's saying
I'm guessing this way.
this way too.
I'd guess this way.
I want to guess this way too. Look,
I'm guessing the Pilgrims went this way.
The Pilgrims definitely went this way. Look at this tree. Now this, I know this place. This is Kennoway Den, and there's a totem pole somewhere up here. Update, we haven't seen a sign in a while. We did gamble on which direction to go, and I was like confident about the totem pole. I'm not so confident now, but we'll just keep walking. So after the last episode where I tried wild garlic, I'm really keen now for everyone I meet in life now to try it. Your gran, your granddad, your uncle's sister, whatever. So starting with these two guys. So if I see any wild garlic, I will be getting them to try it. Update, we are officially out of the den and into trouble because we cannot see a Fife Pilgrims Way sign. And the scale of being lost, or maybe off course, this could be the most off course I've been. I'm not gonna lie, we are very lost right now, because what's happened is we enjoyed ourselves in the den so much that we forgot that we were on a specific walk, missed all the signs, came out in somewhere in Kennoway, left Kennoway briefly and then walked right back through Kennoway, and now we're following the purple arrows. That's it, that's all I've got for you guys. I'll update you once I know more. I wonder how much the Pilgrims got lost en route, because firstly, They didn't have nothing but the sun to direct them. We've got phones, maps, we've got everything to direct us, so getting lost. Are we ever lost in 2022? There they are. Tag! That was an excited triple tag, that was. Right. Hopefully the signs don't let us down and this is a straightforward shoot 'em. Oh, hi to you too. Hi to you too. Pentland view.
Who's that?
Hey Bruno, how you finding the walk so far?
Tagged.
Sorry. Now we can say bye to Kennoway. Bye Kennoway. Straight on? We're not turning right yet. That would be a lot of farmland. That's heading us out to the coast.
We don't want to go that way.
We're not on the Fife coast today. So, that's the way. We're finally leaving Kenaway and just let that noisy bike go past. Anyway, we're leaving this area just as we come into Bonnie Bank. We leave it. We're heading up this path. Tag. We'll do it later when we'll all be holding hands or something.
Good boy.
This is a bit random, eh? This bit of the walk.
Yeah.
It's like this field, and you've just got this perfect bit of grass to walk on. This is the executive section of the Fife Pilgrims Way. Basically got a bowling green to walk on. Whew. What a beautiful sight. A man and his dog.
Here in Kenaway is a rare sight of a man with his companion taking a walk.
Guess what? It's not David Attenborough next to me, it's Callum King. There we go, right across this wee road. Look both ways. There we go, lovely. We're on our way. We're going to get a wee stop somewhere up here. I'll whack my book out as usual, and we'll have a wee juice and we'll learn some more about the Pilgrims Way and the significance of this part of the walk. What's happening in life? Try to do a bit of, a little bit of real talk for Gingerman
Working,
time.
bro. Excited. Waiting for Foss next week.
Waiting for Foss next week. That's a good shout.
Can't wait for Foss.
That's a good thing. So, this is a good flashback moment. If people watching are thinking, what does Foss mean? I'll show you what Foss means. Flashback.
You know what to say about the young.
Dimsey!
Did it!
I would like to hold my little hands. And we will run, we will. And we will run, we will. I would like to hold my little hands. And we will run, we will. And we will run.
Send me on my way.
On the way.
Send me on my way.
On the way.
Send me on my way.
On the way.
Send me on my way.
Send me on my way. On the way.
Send me on my way.
On the way.
Send me on my way.
Ooh. And there we go, Foss. So yeah, that was last year, and every year we go and we have all our friends there and we camp at River Tummel, and it's an absolutely amazing weekend. And last year was the first year I took the cameras and turned it into an episode, and this year we're doing the same. Callum went home because he had a spewy tummy.
Oh, aye.
So he's going to be here this year. Are you excited?
Oh, of course.
Of course, he says.
Of course.
So I will be filming that next week, and it'll be coming out the first thing after the Pilgrims Way. This is why it's worthwhile having an incline in your walk.
That's where we started, right there.
Yeah, this really is a beautiful section of the walk. You really feel a sense of isolation out here, which is great. Tag. I'm interested to find out more about this particular part of Fife, because this is a section I've never walked. I've never walked through the back streets to Ceres from Kennoway. We're going this way. We're going up the hill. The signs can be confusing, as we've just learnt. We're having a little bit of a sort of, well,
Hands down.
misinterpretation. We have a misinterpretation of the arrow pointing, but two to one. It's good to have 3 because then we've got 2 to 1, and me and Callum both decided straight on up the hill towards the woods on the horizon. What do you reckon, Bruno? He's like, yeah boy, get me to those woods. Look at this, big tree saying do not pass.
So we're going around.
We're going round. Thanks, he's putting the grapes back in my bag. Grapes are a great walking snack, let me tell you. They quench your thirst and your hunger. Aye. Tag. Go on, Bruno.
Come on, Bruno.
I love the woodlands. What have you found?
A wee shell.
He's found a wee shell. Nice.
There was a wee birdie in here at one point.
Wonder where it is now.
That guy.
Whoa, extreme parkour!
Parkour! Parkour!
How you feeling? You tired?
Well, I'm not feeling great. If I'm honest.
In terms of physicality wise, or
My
just
calf is
calf?
sore, my knee is sore.
Uh-huh.
Apart from that, I'll keep going.
Is this all the fallen trees we think? Oh well. Looks like we're back on the path.
Onward.
Oh, this looks lovely. Is this the bit where we look over Largo Law? None of us know this area of Fife, so we're just pinging darts into the dark when we say things about where we are. Really got the tonguing about that. This stretch of the Pilgrim Way, more than any other, follows in the footsteps of the 17th century Covenanters, who played an important role in the religious history of Fife and are as much silent companions along the way as monks or miners. Before plunging into the complex world of Covenanters and conventicles, I don't know what a conventicle is, but we'll find out, and outlining the background to Sharp's murder, however, we need to acknowledge some earlier bloody deeds which took place on this section of the Pilgrim Way, in the vicinity of Clatto Castle, 3 miles or so north of Kennoway. During the late 15th and early 16th centuries, the castle was the home of the Seaton family, who were notorious for their violent and aggressive attacks on those passing by on what was a main highway from West Fife to Cooper and St Andrews. Their dirty deeds are graphically described in a lengthy poem of uncertain date and provenance. I have space to quote just the first 4 verses. The remainder can be found online. I might read it, but basically, essentially what he's saying is there's a castle once lived a dastardly evil family who, when pilgrims were walking past, they'd take them in, make them soup, cut them up, and then feed them to the next passers-by in soup. That's what I'm getting from that. We're on the road again. There's the Lomans. Flashback. There we go, that was a good trip, wasn't it? Still to date, one of my most cherished memories as Gingerman, because we caught the perfect sunrise, we really did. Well, where are we going? We're going up the hill. This must be Clatto Hill, I feel. Tag. Yeah, the book did not lie. This part of the walk is just pure eye candy. I've still not found any wild garlic, sadly. Laird Seaton dwelt in Clatto Tower, upon deep Clatto Den. He and his 6 freebooting sons, black-browed and stalwart men. Where are they rode? The Tulsey rose, outflashed the ready knife, until their name a byword grew throughout the bounds of Fife. At Mirk the band bade sally forth upon their lawless way, prepared to plunder near and far, to plunder and to slay. St Andrews keened them on the east, Dunfermline on the west, and the hale country at their hands was harried and oppressed. Here we go, cattle, tag, and because we're responsible people, Bruno is on the lead. Yes, everything's so green, beautiful, lovely. We were just discussing there for a second rabbit poo, and how I believe that for dogs rabbit poo is basically just vegan haggis balls. And then, yeah. We're going down. We're going down the hill, man. This is so much to take in. I've got Bruno close on my heels here, and I believe we're getting close to Clatto Reservoir. Oh aye, this is nice. This is the reservoir. Beware of the deep water. Aye, I'm not going to go swimming in it today. There is always something really serene and peaceful about water. Looks like we're walking round the reservoir. I bet the pilgrims were master fishers. I bet they could just stick a stick in the water and pull out a big massive bit of cod. No, they wouldn't, he says. What would they pull out? Pike, perch and trout. There we go. I don't know much about fishing, but I'm here to learn. We have a man who fishes, scanning for action, movement.
Just like to see if there's any wee minnows.
What's this? Oh, nice.
Big bit of shite on it.
It's got a big bit of bird shite. Fife Pilgrims Way. Enhancing the quality of life in rural Fife. I like that. They've used rhyming. Enhancing the life in rural Fife. Brilliant. I've already done 5.5 miles. There we go. Ceres, Ceres, however you want to pronounce it. There's a wee team of black sheep. This is like the collection of odd sheep that have been left out here. There's skinny sheep, black sheep, brown sheep. Guys, we love you. We love you. Reaching out to the outcasts. Tag. Catch up with the team. It's the only significant settlement on this part of the route, and traditionally the final overnight resting place for medieval pilgrims on the route to St Andrews. Set around another bow butts green that was once used for archery practice, is undoubtedly one of the most attractive settlements on the entire Fife Pilgrim Way. And I might have to agree with that. I have done two episodes in Ceres, 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 whatever you want to call it, because the place has so much significance, so much history, and it's almost like a little bit of a hidden gem in Fife. Because when I speak to people, not many people know about the place. So yeah, we're heading there, and we'll be there within the hour, and I'm excited to get there.
Are you okay?
We literally have a dog tag.
Tag!
We're not going down there, we thought we were going down there, we're going up here, right, and they've got us going through this gate, but gate is unnecessary. Right, it's this way. These guys, because this is their first section, they are new to the Pilgrims Way, pulling out the unexpected, and this is an unexpected turn. But that's all part of the journey.
Footage of him running in the long grass.
Right, we're up here now, there's a gate, and we think over yon hill is where we're heading. We were just having a little discussion. There's not enough benches on this section.
Nah.
There's lots of natural stops where there's rocks, but no benches. We need benches.
That's a nice boulder.
What that? What that? That's a nice boulder. That's an ancient picked boulder, Feeney. Doesn't believe me. He just laughed as if to say, shut up. Spent too much time with me to know that sometimes I'll just talk rubbish.
Oh, no, I'll just do that one, mate, it's alright.
And as we lead on, because we're coming out of a road, is this the A961? It's just a quick crossover. It's just a quick crossover. Route follows field edge, it says, right. This is where we need to be adult and sensible, because this is a big road. It's fast. Go straight across. I'm going to wait. Actually, no, he's right. Let's just cross. There's loads of time. Here we go. 2.5 kilometres, not long at all. The waterless road. This is a very old road that linked Ceres with Old Kennoway. Archbishop Sharp is said to have used this road before he was killed on his way to St Andrews in 1679, just south of Strathkinnis on the Bishop's Road. Many pilgrims would have used this old road to get to St Andrews Cathedral. Boom. Ladybird. It's got a dark, dusty ladybird. Is it alive?
It's just walked through there.
Nice. Just walked from there to there. He's an old boy, like. It's an old wise ladybird. Nice.
Yeah.
Ladybird fly. Not interested. And then it goes back to the little mound of grass where he can make home now. This is your new home, buddy. Here we are at the 40th farm we've passed on the Fife Pilgrims Way, but we've got some beautiful, stunning cows next to us. Look at them. I love them. They're really cool. I actually think, I'm starting to believe they're just like giant dogs. And instead of keeping as pets, we just decided we're going to eat them because they're too big to keep in the house. Hello. That's real. A real beautiful moment. I'll feed you. I want to touch a cow. I've never touched a cow. There we go, pal. Oh, he licked him. There we go. I wasn't licked by the cow.
Feet.
Got this one. What's this, man?
That cow just coughed.
Got a lick. Oh, I got a sniff, not a lick. This guy's a licker. Hello. Lick my hand. He likes you, Callum. Does anyone want to lick my hand? Ginger hand. Oh, he's eating my little thing that I left him. I think they think we're feeding them.
That's what I think it's feeding time.
Licky, licky. Licky, licky. The Pilgrims Way. How you feeling?
Tired?
Tired. Is that your first lick of a cow?
No, I like getting licked by cows. Didn't put that.
He said, did he put that in? Did he put that in? Let's go. Really just pure countryside. I cannot reiterate enough how much of a scenic walk this has been today, and it's been great to share it with friends. We've learnt a lot about each other on this walk, and not just that, we've had laughter, we've had humour, and it's been good. And Bruno's been the star of the day. Look at that water feature. I want to get inside that. Is that Ceres there? I think that's Ceres there. I really have a good feeling that we're basically there. The only thing I'm unhappy is we've not found any wild garlic yet.
No benches.
And no benches, yes. So if anyone's got some spare time on their hands, maybe just build a cool wee bench in this section, maybe 2 or 3. Where are you, wild garlic? It's got to be this way, isn't it? It's like this way, this way, this way. What do you think? I feel like it should be that way. Aye, it's this way. We're going this way. I love it when there's an archway of trees. How are we feeling, guys? Reflecting on our day, walking.
Almost done, bro.
Almost done. Feeling good for it?
Aye.
Nice.
My legs aren't thanking me for it, but...
They won't. Well, they will in the coming days after, though,
Aye.
as they feel the
The muscles
benefit.
come back to normal, but right
That's
now
it.
they're...
Turn to jelly,
Baked.
plasticine, chocolate fountain legs. I'm just saying words now. There we go, mossy tag. Callum, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You tired, or you just...
I'm not bad.
You're not bad?
I feel like I could eat something.
Yeah, nice.
Aye.
We're going to get food, that's for
Aye.
sure. We're going to get food. We'll see what's happening in Ceres, Ceres, whatever you want to call it. Here we are, as we walk into one of the most significantly historical and stunning villages in Fife. We can get on board with that. Ceres, whatever you want to call it. I've not decided what I'm going to call it. Ceres sounds better, it just rolls off the tongue nicer, but people in the comments tell me otherwise. And for the pilgrims, this was the last stop before the big last push to St Andrews. Aha! Now you will recognise this car park because I've been here plenty of times. There's the Bow Butts that I was talking about in the book. That's where the archery happened. How does it feel to be here, Feeney?
Oh, buzzing.
First time here?
Buzzing.
Buzzing. First time here?
I dropped the car off.
No, you didn't. Callum, when I ask you questions, people don't know that you've been here to drop the car off. You don't know that we dropped the car off, alright? So you've got to pretend, okay?
I know, but I did drop the car off in that.
I know, but when I ask you questions to the camera, don't do that.
Alright.
Alright?
Alright.
Feeney understands. The checkpoint! It's the checkpoint! We've all got to tag it. The dog and everything, all of us together, let's tag it. Tag! There we go, we made it. Absolutely, I've not got enough words to describe how incredible this section of the walk is, and being here at Ceres with the troops and Bruno is amazing. It's a great day. Now we're starving, we're going to nip over at the shop and get some snacks and enjoy the rest of our Sunday. Because after today, it's on to St Andrews, 10 miles to go. I can't wait. Peace.
Today